Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Power Rankings. It is week 6 already. We are flying through the season. You know who I am. I'm your Commissioner Nick, former 3-time Bad Company champion. No big deal. Let's get right into it.
Whoop! Number 12. Bad luck, Jerry. Jerry lost a close one this week as poor coaching led to defeat. Darius slayed him against the Cowboys, but Brandon consistent cooks, and his 30 points were left on the bench. That's 4 straight losses now for Jerry, making the playoffs seem far-fetched to say the least. Normally I'd say don't give up, but this front office makes worse decisions than Terry Pagula on the Buffalo Sabres. Number 11. Whoop! SNELL, yeah. Brad's team lost again this week, despite putting up the second most points in the league. George Kittle dropped the ball and played like an average tight end, causing Brad's team to fall short. To make matters worse, Melvin Gordon may be missing some time for his conduct off the field. Number 10. Maybe next year. Okay, I'm going to stop talking like that. Pardon me. Lance's team lost a close one to his son Hunter. This was a classic Lance game, as the team showed a lot of grit and gave Borat a run for their money, thanks to T.D. Lamb continuing his impressive rookie season. Unfortunately, the team came up just short and is back under 500 on the season. Number 9. The Implication. My very own implication falls 4 spots in the rankings thanks to expert analysis from Dan and Jerry. T.Y. Motel 6 got benched, but fellow receivers DJ Shark and Scotty 2 Naughty Miller were even worse. Back under 500 for the second time this year, Kamara on a bye this week, things are looking bleak for the commish. Number 8. Whoop! R.I.P. Harambe. Oliver lost again this week as Matt Cryan and Lames Robinson put up duds against division rival Ryan. Through 5 weeks, Harambe is tied for the worst record in the league, and the pressure may be mounting. He's also dropped to 9th in the league in points per game after leading the league in points in week 1. That's incredible. Number 7. King of the Hill V2. Luke finally got his first win of the season in an impressive fashion and jumps up 4 spots because of it. Josh Allen struggled, but Derrick Henry is back, starting to look like Tractor Cito again. Only 3 more wins to get back to being Mr. 500. Number 6. The Process. Ryan's team picked up a big win this week in a trap game against Harambe. Thank goodness DeAndre Hopkins continues to ball, because the rest of the team has been a major disappointment. If this continues, Ryan's going to want to smack Ertz into shape because he appears to have lost his step. Number 5. When Legends Rise. Frank's team barely beat Jerry this week, so he drops 1 spot in the rankings. Kenyon, partially awake, finally reached the end zone, and Asari Cooper disappeared this week. A win's a win though, and When Legends Rise remains a threat. Number 4. Whoop! Team Never Lucky. The reigning, defending, undisputed champion of Bad Company, Dan defeated the commissioner in a championship rematch. Michael Thomas sat out another week for punching a teammate, but can you blame him when your general manager is Dan? Josh Jacobs showed up just in time to salvage a slow start and lead the team to victory. Now 4-1 on the year, the reigning champ may need to get more respect. Number 3. Beans eating beans. It's raining, it's pouring, Terry is McSnoring. Beans gave Luke his first win of the season this week, thanks to the dump of a performance from Doo-Doo Smith-Poopster. Beans also lost elite QB Dak Prescott for the season. Still a talented team top to bottom, Beans only drops 1 spot this week. Number 2. PAPIS prized possession. Brophy's team won again this week, leading the league in points scored. Now, 2nd in the league in points per game, Poppy looks like a real threat. Jamison Crowder led the way as the PPR monster adds stability to an inconsistent crew. Let's see if Poppy can keep this going and become number 1. And number 1, Bora, very nice. Wow, wow, wee, wah. Hunter's team remains king of the castle this week after picking up the win over his Padre. The league leader in points per game went off again, but Dalvin may have overcooked. Borat is going to need him in order to make a deep playoff run this year. Let's hope it's nothing serious. Now let's take a look at our playoff picture following week 5. This is where I go off script, guys, so I'm going to start stuttering, and my voice is starting to hurt. So here's our playoff picture. Read it and weep. I'm not going to go very deep into this, but yeah, this is where we stand. And now it's time for the commissioner predictions. First matchup of the week, we got King of the Hill, who's a 16-point favorite over Snell. Yeah, I'm going to take King of the Hill. He's on the 1-game winning streak. I think he makes it 2 this week. Then we got Maybe Next Year versus The Implication. The Implication is a 7-point favorite at this moment, but no Kamara this week. I'm going to ride with Lance's team to pick up the win. Next matchup, we've got When Legends Rise in a slim 1-point favorite over The Process. I'm going to take When Legends Rise in this one. Sorry, Ryan. Your team just can't score when it matters. And in a huge favorite matchup here, we got RIP Harambe favored by 59 points over Bad Luck Jerry. I'm going to take RIP Harambe. Just can never take Bad Luck Jerry ever, under any circumstances. And in this matchup, we've got Beans Eating Beans versus Poppy's Prize Possessions, who is currently a heavy 41-point favorite. That'll probably change as the game approaches, but I'm going to take Poppy's Prize Possession to continue his hot streak. And in the game of the week, we've got Team Never Lucky taking on Bora Very Nice. Two of the top teams in the league. We've got 4-1 Dan taking on 5-0 Bora Very Nice. Hunter owns the matchup history 4 games to 2. Dan's got 3 guys on the bye this week. 2 big playmakers in Josh Jacobs and Michael Thomas. So unfortunately, I had him losing this one. Don't be afraid to come at me when I get this wrong. Yeah, that's our game of the week. And that's all I got for you guys. Thanks for watching. I'm going to go get some water again. Have a great week.